Hey guys, today we're talking about Katana Zero and should you play it? So Katana Zero is an action platformer made by Akisoft. It came out in this April, which is 2019. I think it's a great game. I think it's an awesome game. It's one of the games that I wish I would have think of that. I mean, it's so awesome in its gameplay, in its story, and we'll get into it now. Now, I haven't played that much of the game, but I did play it at least twice. Of course, once when I finished it, once I did it all over again, and another time just from scratch, just to see if I make other choices, does it affect the game. Now, the game has a very interesting story, which I will not explain to you how it goes, because if I will, it's gonna ruin the story, so, you know. Anyways, the good thing about the game is the gameplay. The gameplay is you have basically a sword and you have another free hand, so you can grab stuff like knives, like bottles, anything that you can throw, and you need to kill everyone in the room, of course, like every action platformer usually. But the thing is, the enemies are very strong. You need to get into your slow motion mode, which you can activate by pressing shift. Then you can take the enemies and you need to take them with, I would say, puzzle-like smarts, because it's rinse and repeat. What do I mean by that is you die a lot, but not in the numbers that you think, not like you die all the time, but usually when you die, it's because you did something wrong in the order of the things that you were supposed to do. So the game always punishes you if you did something that you knew you shouldn't have done, that you knew that you should have prioritized another thing in the game, in that specific level. Now, anything about the progress of the game is that it's pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can open a couple of katanas and you can do a lot of like cool stuff, but usually, not usually, but basically there's not a lot of progress to do instead of, except of the story. The story is pretty much the only thing you should do. You do the story, you're pretty much finished with everything. I don't have anything else to say because this is a pretty much short review, because not review, but you know, like a first look. Yeah, it's a first look pretty much. The game is pretty small, but it's not that expensive. It's $15 or 15 euros if you're in Europe. And I think it's a price that's worth it if you like this genre of games, because the story is very compelling, the mechanics are very good, and I like it. I mean, I love it, basically, because I also love the setting. The game is pretty much a 10 out of 10 for me. I would surely recommend it, and I think you should play it. So if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like if you like it even more. I'm gonna be in the comments if you want to say something about it, if you played it, if you tried it because I told you, if you just tried it, or if you just don't want it and you don't care about it. You can say anything you want, I'm there. So I'll see you guys next time. I'm out.